Hello, everybody. Back again, doing another 3D print. Just doing an art day today. So the little boy came up and said he wanted me to print him out a boat. So we're going to print him out a boat. Brother Spraycan, how's it going? So we made some little things for you. And get over to the other camera, show them off a little bit. So last night I tried to print you out something and it came out in pieces and pieces, like it came out in pieces. So yeah, we went ahead and scrapped that one and we started over. So because we started over, we went ahead and we did these two little spray can minions last night for you. Because, your brother's spray can, you need minions. Got you some minions. So we're going to get those out to you. We're going to print them out and paint them up, make them look a little prettier than what they are. And we'll go from there and see what happens. But right now we're printing out, we'll go over to the 3D printer cam. The 3D printer, we're printing out a boat for the little boy. He wanted a boat. He keeps playing with all the stuff. He keeps saying he wants a boat. So we're going to print him out a little boat. It's a little steamboat, I do believe, or a little tugboat. The printer we're using is the SCULPTO2 PRO. I'm assuming they're coming out with a third one very soon. I got this one at a nice discount. Probably one of the cheapest printers you could find online. It's a $100 3D printer. He says not a bad deal at all, especially if you're just trying to get into. You're welcome, man. You don't ever have to thank me. Everybody should be thanking you, man. You're one of the greatest YouTubers out there. Kindest guys. So at least I could do is repay back a little bit of the kindness you've given out and give some kindness back towards you. So we're just messing around today. I'm waiting on one of my bosses to give me a call and tell me that we're going in to polish this floor the next town over. So we're going to go to the next town over and polish a floor for the next couple of nights. I'm assuming we're doing it after hours because this is a convenience store. So we're going to wait till the store closes down and we're going to get out there and go polish up the floor. Silver Scorpion, welcome back, brother. Appreciate you coming in. Oh man, you are appreciated more than you know, Spray Can. He said, I get envelopes in the mail from you randomly that I'm like, what is this? I don't know what this is. Why does it say Troy's name on it? Why is he sending me stuff? You're an awesome dude, so I want to just repay back some of this stuff. Like I said, man, we got just been playing around with the 3D printer, printing out all types of cool little gadgets, pretty much any kind of like anything you could think of almost I could probably print. They have something for something everywhere. How's the haunted house thing going, man? I know you do one every year. Well, I know how that is, Silver. So I've been thinking about opening up an eBay store just so I can get rid of some of these coins I have. They're a little high end, and the people I chill with can't really. Well, they can afford them. They just don't want to buy from me. I'm not a coin dealer. So if I can make myself into a coin dealer on eBay, I'll be all right. 'Cause I have a bunch of high end coins that I've been sitting on, and I can get rid of a few. Oh, that'd be good, spray can. You say you getting done earlier than you did last year, right? I think last year you worked getting everything put up all the way almost to Halloween. Drop the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up. Come on up. Yeah, I know it takes time sometimes to sell certain things, but I've been watching the market on certain coins that I have that have been selling on eBay, and a lot of them have been going like hotcakes. I know what I got into the coins. I know what they're worth. I open up Friday night. That's what's up, man. You can get it going. Anything new y'all bring into the event of the haunted house? A lot of changes. That's awesome. Said every year you do it, man. It's always a success. The community loves it. So it's still building the skeleton of it. What you're seeing there with the diamonds in the middle there, that's the main structure of the boat. So it's a tiny, tiny little boat. So this print here was only going to take like a little over an hour, and if we still got a little bit more time, we'll go ahead and we'll start up another project while this one's done, because we're just trying to get things going, just playing around with the 3D printer today. So just waiting for work. Usually I'm at work during this time. I'm usually, if I'm going to be doing anything, it's usually later in the afternoon. But we're getting going. Some other boss called me while I was at the grocery store. He wants me to come work for him during the day, while the other boss wants me to come work for him during the night. I'm like, so they need to figure out together where am I going, because that's the what happened the last time. I'm running around with, like a chicken with my head cut off. Ended up in the hospital because I'm doing all these jobs, doing all this concrete, constantly going from one job site to the next job site, and not ever taking care of myself. I keep forgetting to eat, keep forgetting to drink. Community loves it. We live in a small town with from other states. It's number 2 in the West Virginia. That's awesome, brother Spray Can. But I hope everybody's doing well today. So we're just playing around, trying to figure out what step 2 is to everything else. I'm a collection of everything going on in the back, sticker boards, all other good stuff. Very much a movie fan collector. Collect stuff from all types of movies, coins. I collect it all. I collect just raw precious metals collected in any shape and form. And say we got this nice, pretty Joe Durbin bell over here. Beautiful Joe Durbin bell. So that's what we're doing. Said I'm just playing around. Decided to show everybody what else I'm doing. Just BS it, having a good old time. Switch back to the 3D cam. I was building the structure of this a little more plastic than I think they should be using.
Can I use the rest of that?
Yeah. Nice cloth, polishing cloth.
Give me that because that was a good one. What?
I got 2 of them up here.
Well, remember there was one that was really good and one that was not so good.
Brother Spray Can, I appreciate you coming in and chilling with us. So we've printed up several different things lately. All types of neat little things. Give me a second, everybody. I'm gonna. Oh, look, Brother Spray Can coming in.
What's going on?
How's it going, man?
Not too mad. Let's show you a few things.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Get a bright light here plugged up. People love this thing.
Oh, that's cool. That looks like it'd be trippy as hell. STG Stacker, appreciate you coming in.
I want to do a video sometime, but a lot of the areas is dark.
Yeah.
And it's hard to see.
It's definitely hard to see.
This is our new addition this year, laser room.
That's
Swap
cool.
room. Trying to see here. Oh, maybe it is on. I don't know how well you can see.
We can see the green laser going. Oh, that's cool. And so,
Like that?
are you using a fog machine? What are you using?
Yeah, this is it's got a fog machine in it, and then the laser to make it look like you're walking through a swamp.
Oh, that's pretty awesome looking.
Yeah.
It's swirling around really pretty looking.
Yeah, you got to kind of keep the fog fresh in here to keep that swirling going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just, people's gonna love this room.
Oh man, they're gonna love it. That looks so neat. You get somebody occasionally to run through there just to bring the airflow back through it.
My wife and my sister-in-law, they'll be hiding under the fog and then raising their head up out of the fog when the people come through.
Well, I hope no one gets kicked.
I got Superman kicked a couple times. This is my room. This will probably be where I'll be sitting in the clown room.
That's awesome. I love haunted houses.
And then we have a little mirror room.
That's cool. Now y'all took some time putting that together.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time here. But that's just part of it. I'm hoping I can do a video. This is the meat cleaver room. But yeah, I'm planning on making a video. This is just the garage part we hang out in, and everybody puts their makeup on.
Oh, that's cool. So this building you use, is it like a public building y'all rent out for the year, or you own it, or what?
We rented off the lady that lives over there.
Yeah.
And still working on the outside, but this used to be a junkyard.
Oh,
salvage, cool. A salvage yard. And it's a pretty big building. It takes about 20 minutes or so to go through the whole thing.
Oh, well, that's cool. You say I like haunted houses, but if haunted house you get in and out like within a couple of minutes, what's the point of actually doing it? If you can get in 20 minutes, that's a good time of spending, walking through something.
Yeah, well, some people's a little slower than others, but average is probably 20 minutes.
You got yourself a chocolate donut? Oh man, that looks so delicious. I
appreciate the gift, Metal.
Thanks for man. Always going to thank you, man. You hook everybody up all the time. Like I said, they came out really cool looking.
Yeah, I like them.
Little spray can minions.
I'll set them on my desk. I'll be showing them off.
We're gonna print you out a couple more because you can't just have 2 minions, man. You gotta have a herd of minions. So we're gonna print you out a couple more, and we're gonna get them in a box and get them out to you. We're gonna paint a couple of them up. I'm gonna try to paint the American flag across one of them.
Oh, that
it actually looks like your spray can.
That'll be awesome.
So I'm gonna try. If I fail, I fail.
Hey, you won't fail, brother.
But they came out pretty cool looking. I thought they were awesome.
I can't wait till you get your building set up where you start doing some pours.
Oh man, like I said, the building's set up. We're waiting on my brother's in-laws to get all the rest of their stuff out. Once they get the rest of their stuff out, we're able to put the equipment in it, and all the equipment's just sitting around the house in random boxes sitting around all through the house.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay.
Until the shed gets cleaned out, because we built the shed for us to have a blacksmith shop.
Okay.
And then I ended up having to put the in-laws stuff in there because they moved in with my brother. So his in-laws pretty much used his shed as a storage shed.
Oh, okay.
So once they get it all out of there, we're able to get in and start setting up everything, and I think it's gonna be really cool.
Cool.
So I went and got I got all the polishing wheels, went and got all the little handheld cleaner tools, got all types of stuff. Probably way more than I probably should have. But you know,
can't have enough tools, man.
Yeah, you can't have enough tools. So I just keep stacking it and see where it goes.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I caught up with you today.
I'm glad you came on, man.
I was just sitting down taking a break, waiting for my son to come and help me, and I happened to see you popped on.
SGT, depending on what kind of molds you're looking for, if I can print them out, I'll print them out. Certain molds I'm having kind of difficulties with, especially finding stuff. I'm new to the 3D printing world, so I've literally just got some programs where I can actually build my own 3D prints. So until then, I'm still just working with the files that I have on data, but I have almost 500,000 files I can download. So you pretty much think it, I can print it.
My son has the 3D resin printer.
Oh man,
and he can
so
download.
awesome.
He can download free stuff, but you can buy stuff too.
Yeah, I bought a big multi-pack full of stuff, so I got all that. I saw that they have a miniature live resin printer that fits in the palm of your hand.
Really?
It is amazingly cool how it does it, because it prints and it pulls it out of the liquid, out of the resin, and it prints pulling up out of the liquid. It's pretty cool. Wow. But it fits in the palm of your hand.
Huh.
Freaking. How's it going, brother?
Freaking awesome.
Yeah, we got freaking. We got Brother Oz over here.
Brother Oz.
SGT stacking over here.
SC. Good to see you guys.
Well, Brother Spray Can, if you want to still stay up here and chill, you're gladly able to stay up and chill. But if you want, you got other stuff to do.
My son is, I'm waiting on him to come and help me.
Right on.
But you guys have a wonderful day. I'll catch you later. Thank you again, Metal.
I appreciate you coming up and spending time with us, brother.
Not a problem. Take care, everybody.
Tommy, tear it off. You didn't even get your face wiped off. No, you didn't. You still got chocolate right there.
I haven't looked up what they have in YouTube icons. I know they had a couple of different other ones I saw just pop up.
You don't need to play in the water. No, sorry.
Let me see what we can find out real quick. So they came up with a bunch of different stuff for the YouTube icons of that's awesome. With that, let me see if I don't know if I'm able to. SGT, if you happen to send me a picture, I might be able to put it through my 3D software and might be able to pull out something. So shoot me an email with your image, and we'll see what we can come up with. And if we can come up with something, then we'll work something out. Let me see. Let me put my email address out here. I just put my email in chat. I said I'm new to the 3D printing, so if I can figure out how to do it, man, I'm all game for it. Because I'm using that's the reason I bought the 3D printer was so I can get molds, so I can use my sand casting, so I can actually make really cool molds when I start doing my pouring. But a lot of the molds have been coming out really well, really pretty. Ray, what are you doing, cuz? How's it going, man? I hope everybody's doing well. Oz, I didn't see you back there. My bad, brother. He said I never pay attention to what's going on.
What's up, bro?
Well, we were paying attention to chat, and I would look over and I'm like, oh, Oz is here. Brother Spray Cran, appreciate you coming by. You have a great day. Take care. Don't work yourself too hot inside of that steel building, man. Make sure you drink plenty of fluids. Don't end up in the hospital like I did last week.
Love and respect, Spray.
Some steel buildings, man. That's where I was working in. I was working in a steel building with no feed or no airflow.
There you go. That's cool.
And it just was hot, ridiculously hot. Started feeling funny, and next thing I know, I come home and I'm going to the hospital.
Yeah.
Doing some art days. Like I said, we're gonna not next week, but the following week, I'm gonna pick up some new filament, and the new filament's gonna be really awesome. I found some really, really nice silver, gold, and copper filament.
Oh, sweet.
And I think we'll be able to print in those, and they're gonna come out really cool looking, just as a collectible figurine.
Right.
We would look cool like that. Oh, Ray, we got done with some stuff earlier, so I'll show those real quick. What we did earlier this morning. So we did these this morning. Printing out these little spray can minions. So we got little spray can minions. We got out. That's what we did this morning. Right now, the little boy was bugging me saying he wanted a boat. So we're printing a 3D boat for him now. It's a little, I guess it's a little tugboat. It's a little tugboat. It was called the SS3D Banshee is what they called it. That's what was the file name. But the next print I'm going to print out, I'm going to actually do right after this one. I'm going to start the printing of a miniature metal detector. And we're going to see how that comes out. Because if it comes out to a nice size and looks good, I'm going to keep it, and we're going to end up using that as a pour. And I'm going to probably pour it in one in copper and one in silver. Hello, Hot Mess. Thank you for coming in. Said we're just doing an art day, playing around, 3D printing on my end. Oz is over here working on Bigfoot's Halloween logo.
What's up? What's up?
So that's what we're doing. The little boy wanted a boat, so that's what we're doing.
Do a boat, huh?
Doing the boat.
Sounds cool.
Because he came over and started playing with the spray can minions, and he's all like, "Oh, Dad, I need a boat." And I'm like,
Right.
"You need a boat?" He's like,
That's
"Yeah."
cool.
I'm like, "Okay." So we started making a boat.
Right on. You're gonna think you're a wizard, man.
Maybe. He's
My
like,
dad can make anything.
he's
Oh,
like,
really?
all I got to do is ask for a toy. My dad prints it out for me.
Right.
You know, hell, if I had this when I was a kid, man, I'd have printed out all types of stuff. Joe D, how's it going, sir?
Right.
We got the infamous Joe Durbin in the house tonight.
What up, bro D?
Said everybody's always welcome to come up and panel up anytime. Drop the link back in the description or in the chat. You want to show off anything you found cool or anything like that? I have no problem with that.
He's working on his Bigfoot logo, getting ready to get it cut out in vinyl.
Get it vinyled out.
So we put it on the back of a shirt. We already did the front. I'll show you. So no, disregard the colors here. They don't even matter.
All right.
But we're trying to get it to this layer. Get it all to one layer. We're trying to get it all flattened out so we can make it a vinyl decal to go on a shirt. So colors don't matter. It'll all be one color. But
Oh, those are cool, man.
front, I'll show you what it looked like on the screen before we. So before we flattened it and made it to this stage, that's what it looked like.
But I did find upgrades for my metal detector that I can print off on my 3D printer, so that's cool too. Man, that coloring, I like the coloring on it though. The green, I like green though.
Right, I like green too. Check it out. He's got a pine cone in his.
Oh man, you can throw it in purple, and I'll rock it in purple.
Oh, me too.
It don't matter what color it is, you can throw it in there. I'll throw it on something.
You know he's out there collecting pine cones. So.
A pine cone collecting.
Hi, hot miss.
This is a code red.
Yeah, like
What up, Cody?
different like if say the housings of something's not correct, you can print out attachments and some of the screws on your heads, you know, plastic, so you can print out your own screws. You know, you can print out a lot of stuff. They had a bunch of different upgrades. You can print out clips to hold your handheld on, so it's attached to the detector. Any kind of like they had full on detectors that you can print out, and you swap out the insides of your detector and put it in their detector. So you can pretty much make your own detector off of a 3D printer. It's pretty cool.
Right? Yeah, guys used to make them out of PVC and stuff like that.
Oh man, I still see a bunch of people make them out of PVC, and they find some of the coolest stuff when they're out in the woods.
I watched a guy make a dang on coil one day. He used some wire and he used like some stickers and shit. Anyway, the damn thing worked.
Right. He's like, damn enough, it worked. He found him something.
Well, I guess there's not a whole lot to a coil. They're like, dude, we built coils in science class, man. Anyway, I'm trying to get this back logo cut out. If you guys would share the stream out, if you can, if you have a community tab, share it out. Help old angler out.
Right.
Get some
So we're
more
gonna
eyes on his art.
switch it over real quick. Camera
I'm getting ready to
back
share.
over
Yeah.
to me. Let's do. So this is some of the other stuff we printed out. 3D Leela from Futurama. We're about to do a painting session, so we're gonna sit around and paint up stuff. Print out these little guys for spray can. So spray can's got his little minions. We're gonna print out a couple more of those. We're gonna send him a set, nice set of them. So he has plenty. So the little Raptor.
This is a code red. This is a code red.
So Raptor.
He's cool.
This is a code red.
Sorry about that. My phone keeps going off.
Got a code red going on over there, man.
I know. There's a code red going on. A little Halloween duck.
This could turn out.
I think that came out really
two
cool.
ways.
You put a little tea light candle in there, the little, battery powered tea light candle. Have them all lit up. It'll look really awesome. So we printed out a lot of other little stuff just here and there. You said my favorite so far has been my slab holder. Their skulls.
That's crazy cool.
I said I love how that came out. It came out really well. And it holds a nice size slab. He said this is a PCGS slab, and it holds in there perfectly fine. Holds on it, so we ain't worrying about it rocking off and falling out.
Right.
So, yeah, that was pretty much it. So we got a bunch of other little stuff that's around everywhere. Some stuff I can't show because I was doing test prints when I first got it, and some of the stuff I printed out came out with very, very amazing detail. So much detail you can't show that on YouTube. Well, I don't think I can show that on YouTube. Other people. I'm not an art studio. I don't do this on a daily basis, so they'll be like, "You're showing nudity." I'm like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "But it's a piece of art. It's a piece of plastic. I'm sorry." But I wanted to see how good the printer was. So one of the very first prints I did on it was, ridiculous, and just to see how good of a detail it could come out. It came out with excellent detail.
Right on.
So we're using the SCULPTO2 Pro printer. It's a $100 printer, real cheap. Probably one of the cheapest printers you can find online. And it's coming out with, you see the end products that I'm showing you. That's what it's coming out with. So far I think it's paid for itself, and I haven't even thought about selling anything off of it yet.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can. As far as
I'm 22 days into printing 3D printing. And I think so far I'm doing all right. I've had a couple of epic fails in there, but you're gonna always have those. Nothing can always be perfect.
Right. Part of it.
Yes, sir.
Gotta cut your teeth. Earn your stripes, man.
Ray,
It's easy,
I'll
everybody
print you
does.
out something, Ray. I got you something. But yeah, man. Like I said, Ray, they're $100 from the company I got mine from, and it comes with starter filament. And this one's a real easy, man. Real easy. It's a plug and play, and you pretty much download the app to a tablet or your cell phone, and literally it's portable. You can go anywhere, plug it into the wall, turn the app on your phone, connect it, and go.
Sounds pretty cool, man. So is that your 3D printer in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
That little one, I'm telling you, the one that fits in your hand, that one's so cool, man. Like, it's tiny. It's really easy. Like this one is actually really easy if you're starting out. I've only, like I said, I've only been printing for like 24 days, and within 24 days, I want to get a bigger and better machine because I want to do even cooler stuff. This one can do all types of really cool, nice detailing, but with paying a little bit more, it comes out really well.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know, and it comes down to, do you want to do all the stuff? So that's what I started with a cheap one. I wanted to see how that worked out. If it worked out, good, I'm going to use it. If I felt like, that's a profession I keep wanting to do, then I'll upgrade and get a bigger and better machine. But so far, I want another one. I want a bigger one. I think some of the stuff I could do would be just mind blowing.
Nah, it ain't that easy. He just makes it look that easy.
I might make it look easy, man. I don't know. They said the actual constructing the files for them are a little different. I practiced on one the other night, but I haven't done a test run on it once it's complete because I'm still working on the project. And if that works, that'd be cool because then I can actually start configuring my own files and printing out my own molds and everything.
Right.
But I'm all new to the whole 3D printing and making 3D files. This is something I wasn't planning on doing ever really. And I was like, hey, that sounds pretty cool.
Right? There you go.
I guess I keep finding more hobbies to do at my old age.
Right. That's all right. Keeps it interesting.
Yes, sir. Well, let's go back over here to the little boat that's coming out for the boy. And it's coming out all right. Like I said, we're going to get another print going on here in a minute. The little boy just wanted one real fast, and so I'm going to print him out.
Cool.
He said it's almost done. We've got check on printer status. I run off my tablet and my cell phone. Like I said, the printer you can literally carry anywhere, plug in, as long as you got Wi-Fi. And if you have a hotspot on your cell phone, it's even better because then you can literally just do whatever you want, wherever you want.
Right.
It says we have less than an hour left, but all it's got left is the main hall or the smokestack and stuff. Really, the back end's pretty much done. It's doing the house, the helm. Now the helm and the smokestack is what's all it's got really remaining left on it. Heather's Chubby Hubby, how's it going, man? Appreciate you coming in. We're just doing some 3D printing and messing around with Oz. We're doing some art today.
I guess you couldn't hear me otherwise, huh?
Yeah. It was odd because it was bringing in that just the one.
Chubby Hubby. Doing well, brother. Just trying to get some stuff done. Figure I'd jump on here with Metal Angler. He's making some cool 3D stuff. Figure we would art together and hang out. Make some cool stuff. Trying to get through some orders here, so.
As you can tell, my 3D printing boards has been awfully used, very much so. So those are awesome, Oz.
Anyway,
See,
hard to
those
show
things
'em on.
hold up, man. They're good. I use mine every day. Hell, I even washed mine.
Oh
And
yeah, it's
still,
under the surface.
yeah, it's good. Like I love your
You couldn't scratch it off, or
yeah,
you have
your
to get
coasters. Your coasters are nice, man.
Thanks, man. Anyway, it's hard to get it on here, right? But you get the idea. So we've been cranking out some of those. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what the whole thing. That's why I got it, was for molds so I can pour. I've over the last year and a half, we've bought all the equipment. We've got all the tools, everything we need to put out molds and jewelry. So we went and built a blacksmith shop. We're currently about to move into that and get everything set up. So right now I went and bought the 3D printer just so I can make some molds off of that, so I can have unique molds, that because I keep seeing everybody making pours and doing pours and molds that everybody has already. Well, I want to do something different. So my molds are going to 3D print out molds and cast all those through the sand flask. Because, you know, I am the metal angler. We're going to mess with metal
This is a code red.
at all times.
Oh no, another code red.
No, man, I'm going to turn my phone down.
This could be bad.
We'll just keep hearing it go off forever.
As long as it's not a code blue, we'll be all right.
Oh yeah, man, it's just code red, man. We got code reds going. We're still doing good. We've probably used a half a roll of filament making the last 6-7 items we printed out in blue. We printed out a lot of stuff in white. I used up all the white. We used up I think it was 500 grams of white already. I've used about 150 black filament. They said I've printed out a lot. I know I have, but they're all over the place.
Right.
Some stuff was, epic fails, so they get thrown away. A lot of times you can just, put it on and walk away. Yeah, we may do some blacksmithing videos. We're get everything set up. We got all the cameras already for everything. I got the blacksmith shop will probably be set up like a studio. We'll have cameras at multiple angles. We'll have one outside because we're going to do most of our hot pouring outside. We went and got stone slabs that we're going to put out and level out so we can put the kilns and everything on those. So we're going to have a lot of the inside is going to be pretty much our detailing, cleanup, and all that stuff. And so the blacksmith shop's going to be really awesome once we get it all fully put in, because it's just been sitting around in pieces everywhere. So can't wait till that happens.
That's right. Me either.
And, between all that, we've been stacking silver, and I work on concrete slabs and finishing out slabs and putting in like hospital floors and all types of medical facilities. Occasionally we'll do, high-end garage floors, stuff like that, full house floors. We use a lot of polyurethane, but point is we're on a lot of job sites where other construction people are doing stuff with copper. So I get to bring home more copper than probably most people could ever imagine. Especially because a lot of copper goes into the trash. And so I talk to electricians, I talk to plumbers, and they hook it up with all the excess copper. So we got pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds of copper sitting around. So I know we'll probably pour a lot in copper. We'll pour quite a few in silver, but most of our pours are going to probably be copper pours. Because I think copper pours, we can do that, get them out to the community at a cheaper price. People get to see the art, enjoy it. You know, then if you want one in silver, we can make one in silver for you. But I think to get the art out there, that's what people would like. I know people throw copper away like it's nuts, but most of your recycling centers these days, if you're not a licensed like electrician or plumber, they won't take in your scrap, so you have to find something to do with that. Well, with me having a smelter, I can melt all that myself and not worry about it. And all the copper wiring and copper tubing you're going to get is all going to be 3/9 fine. So when you melt it, it's going to be real nice, real pretty. You know, shine it up. You know, keep a nice gloss on it or something. It'll keep a luster forever. But people throw away a lot of copper and don't realize the amount of money there is in copper. Every penny adds up. I'm like, what you clicking on? I see the coloring finally going away there. So you're blending the crown in a little bit better. Is that what you're doing?
Well, see all these. Let me see what you can see first. See all these little parts here?
Yeah.
All the little bitty dots.
Yeah.
I'm going to connect them all and just make them all one line, because when it's actual pixels, I'll show you here.
Yeah.
It'll look a lot better.
Yeah. So you just crisping up all the lines.
There's a lot of crap going on.
For a final detail.
Yeah,
detailing.
all the little dots. Instead of plucking all those out, I'm going to make a different design.
Right on.
Make one design. It'll take a second, but we'll get there. Busy work, man. But yeah.
Chubby Hubby, I appreciate you coming in, man. No, you're always welcome over at the Anglers. We're going to start trying to do a little bit more videos, try to be a little bit more on to YouTube. I finally catching up with everything and able to have some time to myself finally.
A lot of this stuff is real important because you're way out.
Yeah, when you're way out there.
when you're way out there. Nope, just clean up some lines so I can put a border on them. Then I'm going to flatten this and cut it out. So
right.
You know me, man. I'm going to do way more than I have to. But when I'm done, I'll be proud of it.
I said I like the lettering.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. That it's called Werewolf. If you saw the one I did last year, this is just a play off of it. It's the same design revisited.
Yeah.
But he was throwing a
boulder last time, right?
Yeah, throwing a boulder. And no, I don't really know what I'm doing. It's not real planned out. I'm just doing it right now. But it'll work.
I gotta find my work phone. All right. So, boss hasn't hit me up yet, so that's a good thing. So, like I said, When you say evening, I don't know what evening means, but I'm working this evening.
Instead of in the Texas heat, huh?
Yep. Well, it's in a convenience store, so I'm assuming it's during like closed office hours.
Right on. You guys pouring or something?
We're shining a floor, so we're gonna go in and do it multiple grades of sandpaper.
Mhm.
Well, not sandpaper, but sanding with a giant grinder.
Right. I wasn't planning on doing this step, but I got to looking at it and I was like, you know what? Might just be better to do it another way. Sometimes that happens. I like
See
that.
where the boat's at. Boat's
This
looking
stuff
good.
don't have to be perfect when I'm doing here. When this is cut out in vinyl, this will be so small you won't even.
Oh, I'm in Central Texas, about 30 minutes from Austin. So 4 to 5 hours anyway to get out of Texas. Because to drive from one end of Texas to the other end of Texas takes about anywhere between 8 to 9 hours. Texas is massive and people don't understand. it's huge. That's why we drive 75, 80 everywhere. Our freeways say 85. Some of the places it's like driving like it's on the Autobahn. Crazy. We're in a little town called Bastrop, Texas. Yeah, I know where that's at. So that's probably about an hour from me. Hour and a half? Probably hour and a half. I ain't been there in a while. It's like our town got put on the map back in 2011. We had a massive fire and almost wiped out the whole town. Wasn't too bad though. A lot of people lost homes. We only had one death. Jody, you have a good one, man. Enjoy the auction.
Appreciate you, Joe.
I'll probably throw up something and look on through the phone, watch it through the phone.
All right, love you, brother. Appreciate you.
I said I have a replacement window. See, that's cool, but I don't think I got enough filament for that. Let's do.
These shirts are going to be cool when they're done, though, man.
Right on.
It's going to be the first, like I said, first time I ever layered vinyl. It's not rocket science, but I haven't done it yet,
Yeah.
So that'll be a new thing for me, for our art studios.
The studio.
Say, hey, man, we can do layered vinyl. We're moving on up.
I finally got a piece of the pie.
There you go. Yep. I told him, I said, well, if I mess it up, it's your fault.
Right.
He said, you're going to be fine. I was like, I know. I just mess with you. Yeah, I think this would just be for simplicity's sake of my design here. I like how it was, but certain things you have to dumb down sometimes, depending on what you're using it for.
Oh man, hit me up when you're in town, man. We go do something. I got plenty of detectors. We can go out and go metal detecting or something. Hell, we can do magnet fishing. It don't matter. Hell, if you want to go play a round of golf, I got an extra set of clubs.
There you go.
They always say golf is a rich man's sport. I've always been poor, but I've always played golf.
I still play golf. Yeah, I know. I heard somebody
I go
say
out there,
something.
and them people be looking at me all weird. You know, like, this guy don't look like a golfer. I'm like, man, shut up.
Yeah, I
You know,
once heard somebody.
these days now, man, you go to a golf course, man, people are always covered in tattoos and everything else. You know,
Right.
so I'm not the oddball looking one anymore out on the course.
Well, I mean,
I come out in golf attire, you know what I'm saying? Golf shorts or golf pants. I'll go out and get a pair of golf shoes, nowhere close to what anybody else be using.
you rocking the FootJoy?
Oh man, we go hunting for anything, man. I got a old dump site across the street was a dump yard over 100 years ago, and I pull stuff out of there. It's like 120 years old out of the dump site. We can go treasure hunting for all types of stuff. Very soon, I'm going to be buying a miniature portable sluice so I can do my own panning for gold. There happens to be a creek claimed down river of us where they've said they found gold back in the early days. So I was thinking about going out there and seeing what's been left behind, or if the vein has reopened and threw more gold out in there. We've had a couple of floods, so there's no telling. It might have brought that vein back out over the years. So, I'm planning on trying to get into doing all types of stuff, because we can do some prospecting, we can do some treasure hunting. Hell, we can go find old abandoned houses and see if there's anything cool. They say we are very much a treasure hunter. We are the metal anglers. If it has anything to do with any kind of precious metal, we're down for it.
If angler can't find it, you didn't lose it.
Right on.
It's that simple.
Metal detecting in my town kind of sucks, because my grandfather did it for years all over everywhere in town, and he's pretty much found all the good shit. So anywhere I go is just pretty much newer stuff being lost. I don't ever find anything old.
That sounds like a country song. Grandpa got the good stuff.
Yeah, that little motto, that's a Ozart exclusive motto he uses for me.
What's that?
Oh, Stacking says he likes the motto.
Oh. Oh, if you can't find it, you didn't lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say it all the time.
Yeah.
What's up, Stacker? Sorry, man. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm trying to just focus on what I'm doing here. I'll do some dumb stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to read off stuff here and there on the chat.
I don't know. I appreciate that.
I keep forgetting that you're not paying attention to chat, so I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, just trying to.
Well, the boat says it has about 16 minutes left on the boat.
Nice.
And then I found our next print we're gonna do. We're gonna print out a 3D metal detector. It should be about 4 or 5 inches or so long. I think that's a perfect size for a nice size 3D print of a metal detector.
Right? Man, just try all the way over.
That might be big enough I could throw it on my little Leela statue.
Right?
And she'd be sitting there holding the little metal detector too. So we printed out some, put these back on. Printed out some drawer handles and stuff. We printed out some Batman drawer handles, and then we printed out the skull drawer handles. So the skulls, they got little skulls on top, and then some Celtic work on the back. The lighting's pretty bright. Sorry, phone calls. So the wood came out really cool looking. It looks like old rotting wood. So that came out really cool looking. But they're drawer handles. We have one set on a drawer already, and they hold up really well, pulling on a drawer full of clothes. So like
cool.
I said, they're not flexible really too much. They were molded pretty well. And then we molded out the Batman drawer handles. Those were cool. But those took no time at all. They were tiny.
Right? They turned out great though. Everything.
Oh yeah, we're on camera. So, Shaws, how's it going, brother Shaws?
Shaw dog. What up? Working on this headdress real quick.
Yeah. Well, it looks like this is going to be my print for a minute. I got to go get my little girl from school. So as soon as this print's done,
Right on,
I'm
bro.
probably going to go get the little girl from school. Because that line out there builds up quick.
Right.
Box drops got to be pretty big.
Right.
And you pull out there and you got to wait in line a mile back. I'm good on that.
Right.
I'll just pull up early and sit there and wait with my AC going.
There you go.
We still got like 10 more minutes on this print or so. We'll clean it up and see what it looks like when it's all done and out of the little thing. Like I said, we're not in too much of a rush. I still have like 20 minutes before I have to really go.
Right on.
But before I leave, I'm going to set up my next print. I'm going to probably just print it out and it'll probably be done by the time I even get back. Maybe. Probably not. I freaking appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you freaking.
Shaws, have a good one over at the auction. I'll be over there shortly. Say hello.
Be well, brother. I'll be on in a minute.
The thing picks up about 2:15 or so. Oh man, for a cheap machine, it works really really well. Like, I keep saying it's a cheap machine. It's affordable, an affordable machine, because it's really not that cheap. It does what it needs to do. It comes out with excellent detail. We've been running this for an hour and 10 minutes, and you've seen it's put out a little boat.
Right.
So the detail on it is crazy. And then you can change the filament size. So you can put in to have like a really thick line or a thinner line or even ultra thin line. The real thin line is what you want to go with. I set all my stuff on normal, so it just prints out like a medium feed. But if you put in a fine filament feed on it, it comes out with way better detail. Comes out real crisp, real nice edging. You won't see lines. The filament's not too expensive. So like if you shop around, you can get cheaper filament on Amazon, eBay, stuff like that. Try to get stuff that's made in America, because your filament works on heat. And if they're packaging it from China or something like that, and it's coming over in crates, you don't know how much heat was actually exposed to that filament. So the filament might stick to itself. So when you're trying to use it, it doesn't come off the roll correctly. So if you try to get American made, you're going to pay a little bit more, but it's worth it. But you can get like a kilo of filament roll for like anywhere between 20 and $50, depending on your color, what kind of, if you want the silk, the see-through, the glitter, the glow in the dark, neon. Everything has a different price value, but majority price value anywhere between 20 and 50 bucks is usually what you're going to pay for a roll of filament. And with a roll of filament, depending on the size of the project, you can get a lot out. What I've printed out in blue, I think, is like $15 worth of filament, and we've printed out a lot of stuff, a lot of figurines in blue. So it's not too bad. You can pretty much set yourself up for like $120 and start printing through the SCULPTO printer. It says one of the least expensive ones that they have. The detail on them is really good. They've been out for a while. This is their second printer they've put out. They're working on their third printer. Their third printer is going to come out very soon, and that one's going to probably be really cool. Be a little bit more detailed stuff that they're able to handle. This one prints on an X and Y axis, where some of your bigger machines can handle X, Y, and Z axis. It all comes down to what kind of printer you're looking for. What are you trying to do with it? This one here, it'll make molds perfectly fine. Sculpture is real nice, especially if you're going to come back and like paint things up and make them look right. It comes out really well. How's it coming along over there, Oz? Did you get lost?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to do a technique. I'll figure it out.
But yeah, we're just doing a little bit of 3D printing. It's almost done though. What you think, Brother Oz? Looks like a boat to me.
Let me get back over here. Oh yeah, looks great. He's gonna love it. He'll be ready to go take a bath.
Stacking, I appreciate you coming by, brother. Like I said, get to me on that email and we'll figure out something.
Be well, Stacking.
Want it go faster?
You said we do art, we do stacking, we do everything. We collect memorabilia. If you need something, we can find it. I am a treasure hunter of all sorts. Appreciate y'all. You see, we're almost done. We got about 5-6 more minutes on this print, and we'll pull it up off this and check it out. What are you doing with all my toys? Are those your toys? Oh, those are my toys. I printed those out. You want to come say hi to everybody? Yeah, let me put the camera on. Come over here. Come say hi.
Yeah, you.
Yep, and that's you. See, there you are. Yep.
Hello.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing?
There's Oz talking to you. Yep, that's Oz. You can tell him hi.
Hi,
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm Tommy.
He knows you're Tommy. He asked you what you were
Tommy.
doing, though. What are you doing?
You like your boat?
Playing with my toys.
Get out!
Yeah, he's getting his boat. It's almost done. He'll be happy with it. Oh, the printing, the 3D printing prints out well enough. I think the boat will actually float on water.
Maybe.
Probably will.
This is just like other toys.
Are they like the other toys?
Yeah. Just like mine toys.
Oh. Well, I'm happy you like the 3D prints.
They don't want to wait again.
Huh? Dad hurt his elbow. He's got to wear an elbow brace all the time.
Look at this. Maybe this time be your action figure.
Oh, it's going to be my action figure?
Yeah.
No, cool.
We can make it jump and fly.
Oh, man.
And maybe catch in the net.
I bet.
I got her in the net for who can't go out again.
Yep.
You can put your stuff in here.
Really?
Just like your toys. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Is this cool?
It is cool.
It's really awesome, huh?
It is awesome.
No, you
A bag full of 3D printed toys I printed out.
Yeah, it's okay. You can keep my toy.
Oh, I get to keep it?
Yeah, because
No, you keep it.
it's old for me.
Oh, it's old for you?
Yeah.
Anything longer than 24 hours is old to you?
Apple, why should we for you?
You brush your teeth while you're eating food? Oh.
That's counterproductive, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He just came in and says, "You brush your teeth while you eat food." Well, bro, we had a bunch of people come in and out. I was surprised.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we get towards the end of it, and everybody's like, "Eh." You're like, "Ah, fuck it." Like, we pretty much seen what it's doing. It's like, yeah, man, it's there. It's printing out a boat.
Right. I'm looking for a surface
Shaw's
brush.
all said it's not affordable for everyone. $100. Jeff, how's it going, brother?
What's up, Jeff?
You're coming in at the end of the 3D print. The little boy wanted a boat, so we printed out a boat for him. Oh. Hello, Mary. How are you doing today?
Hi, Mary.
Jeff, man, this is one of the most affordable 3D printers there is, man.
Oh, yeah?
$100 for the printer. You can buy you some filament along with it. You can start printing within, 120 bucks. And it sets up so easy. They got an app for it. You can go on your phone or tablet device. Man, you can just start printing.
Tommy.
But Oz and I just decided, we're gonna play around with some stuff today. We printed out a couple of little things for Brother Spray Can today. Printed out some.
You see your tugboat?
Yep.
Printed out some spray can minions for him. We got the little boat today. We're gonna probably get one more print out today, and there's the boat. It's completed. You want to hand me the tray off that?
Oh, it's actually done.
Yes, it's done. Hold on, Tommy.
All right.
This damn thing.
Awesome.
Hold it.
You're going to get to hold it as soon as Dad gets it off.
Is it hot?
All right. Let's
Don't touch
do.
You don't touch.
Is it hot?
It might be hot. You don't want to touch it.
It's a right there now.
All right. So here it is. We're gonna pull it off the tray. Get the skeleton off of it. Thank you. All right. Take the skeleton off. Leftover skeleton filament.
Hold on. Dad's on.
Throw that away. The maker put his mark on the bottom of it. So he's got his marking all across. But here's the little boat. Let's put it up on this other camera so we can see it up a little bit better. Let's see. Go to this one. There's the little boat. Print it out.
That's cool as shit, dude.
Look, it's got a little wheel and everything in there. Look at that.
That's cool.
Got a full helm in there.
Wow.
And I took little over an hour to print that out. So they did the roof on it real nice. Little smokestack.
Oh yeah, dude.
And that's the little boat right there. There it is.
Stop before you knock something over.
The little boat, like I said, came out pretty awesome, I thought. I'm pretty sure it's seaworthy. So it didn't have too
Right.
much cleanup on it. It came off, the skeleton came off real nice and clean. The designer designed this very well. Very well designed. He said the cleanup on it was real nice, real clean. We just literally popped off the old skeleton for it, and literally it's ready. There's no rough edges on it anywhere. You don't have to take a razor blade to it. Came out perfect. Well, on that note, Oz, brother, I think we're going to close it down. We'll get the little girl from school.
All right.
I'll probably come back up here when I get back because I'm going to start another print when I get back. And if we get joined by more people, we get joined by more people.
Right on, brother.
All right, bro. Much love. I appreciate everybody coming in, spending their time with us.